Are you wanting to move to Navarre but heard it's pricey? Today, I'm going to debunk that myth. Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about affordable homes in Navarre. And yes, I just put those two words together in the same sentence. It can happen, I promise you. I'm going to show you 3 great options that the average family moving to Navarre and Gulf Breeze can afford. Okay, so first we're going to define affordable, or what my definition is for at least right now. So it is November 2024, and the average family or the average household income in Navarre and Gulf Breeze is about $97,000. If we use that number as income and then base off a mortgage, your purchase price is right around $350,000. Like, that's your max. Of course, that depends on your debt to income, your credit score, and all that good stuff. But you know, it's a good ballpark figure for us to look at. I also use the BAH for a staff sergeant at Hurlburt because obviously in our area we've got a lot of military families, military service people that have a different little bit way of being able to look at what they can afford for housing. So that BAH for a staff sergeant at Hurlburt is right about $3,100. Now, don't worry, I did not go that high because I know our military families like to try to get as many utilities under that same umbrella as possible. So even with that considered, they could comfortably purchase something right around $400,000. So we're going to use that for our numbers. If you're wondering what BAH is, it's basically an allotment that the military gives our service people for housing, so for rent or for their mortgage. So today I'm going to show you 3 different homes under $390,000, and this is one of them. Let's go. All right, so we are at 2182 Punham Court. We are in East Navarre. Yes, East Navarre. You can afford something in East Navarre. And if you're wondering why I'm putting so much emphasis on this, it's because our Hurlburt families and service members, they want to be closer to as base as possible, and this is going to get you there. It is a 4-bedroom, 2-bedroom home, right around 1750-ish square feet. Let's go take a look. Okay, so like we just said, that is Hardington. It is a thoroughfare actually that goes out to 87. If you take a right, you'll go over to Laredo, which can take you over to NYSA or to the high school. But this is a cul-de-sac. It is court, so it ends over there at a cul-de-sac. All of the homes are there. Yeah, they're all brick, 1-story brick homes, built right around the same time. But then this cute little guy, like I said, it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home. It is listed at $386,000. So that purchase price is going to get you right around $2,900 for your mortgage, and that does include your insurance. It includes your property taxes. So obviously, if you've got in Florida, we've got a discount on your property taxes if you're 100% VE disabled, or if you are over, I think it's 65. I always forget if it's 65 or 70, but you can get a discount that way as well. But here you go. Here's your house. It is an open floor concept. We've got wood look tile flooring. So just get you the lay of the land. We've got your kitchen. Back around this way, we've got your laundry and your garage. Around that corner is your owner's suite. We've got access to the backyard. We've got your first bedroom here, and then around the corner, we've got 2 more in a bathroom. So we've got the vaulted ceilings. We've got this nice little foyer area. We've got a coat closet, tons of space, tons of natural light. Coming into the kitchen, you've got a ton of counter space and cabinets. And little architectural features. But you also have a pantry, and then your laundry, and then this leads out into the garage. Here's your eat-in area. And then you even have room for some stools. So if you like to entertain, this would be a great entertaining kitchen because you're still all open to the rest of the area. Here is your owner's suite. So it is a huge room that is a king-size bed. You've got a ton of natural light because you do have windows on 2 different walls there. But they even have enough room for a little home office. In your bathroom, you've got dual sinks. Again, a lot more natural light. Your tub, your shower, a big walk-in closet. And then your toilet. double doors to the outside, so you don't, like a lot of times you'll see the slider type doors, and those are nice until they get older and get kind of rusted and kind of hard to move. But this is way easier to open. And you could even put like a little screen door on it if you wanted to. It does have a fireplace. Some more little architectural details. We've got our first guest bedroom. So again, we have some tile. So at one point there was a full-size bed in here, and they still had a couple like dressers and stuff, and it was still plenty of space. So these rooms are all really spacious. Again, it's like 1750, 1780 square feet. And then you've got a bedroom to the back of the home, your bathroom, and then a bedroom to the front. And then you've got more storage here. So we have full-size bed and a desk and the little doggy windows, I like to call them. And a good sized closet as well. So they just had this remodeled since they've owned it. So it used to be like the big tub type shower combo, and now they've got like the stand-in, which is really nice. And it's good too if you're thinking about having somebody live with you that maybe can't do like the step over in a tub. This one just has a little bit of lip there, so that's good. Updated fixtures. And then your third guest bedroom. So again, that's a full-size bed, and we've got a ton of space here. Here's a fan. So those are some like good sized pieces, just so you can kind of get your bearings. Like, you know, you've got a ton of space. You even have more space here if you wanted to. So you've got a lot of room to move around, and then your massive fan. So again, this is East Navarre. We're under $400,000, but look how big the backyard is, and it's flat. So it's fully fenced. It is a flat backyard. It is huge, but not so huge that it's overwhelming to mow. And then you've got this big, huge patio area as well. So we like to say thank you to me, 'cause this is my listing. So this is my listing, so I know a lot about this home. We've already done an inspection on the property, which means we know the couple things that we need to get fixed, and we would share that to any buyer. But it's kind of fun knowing things like that. When you see that when you're looking at listings and you know that the property's already been inspected, that means the seller is already knowing of what's happening and is going to disclose that to you, whether how big or how small. But it's good because they know what to expect on the road as well. So those are some things to think about when you see those kind of comments in the description of a house. But again, this is under 400, it's at 386. We're under $390,000. 4 bedrooms, almost 1,800 square feet in East Navarre. Your drive to Hurlburt is roughly 20 minutes without a ton of traffic, obviously. But you know, in general, you're in Holly Navarre school districts, you're in Navarre High School, and it's in a cul-de-sac. There's kids playing all the time. There's actually, the street has a bunch of different kinds of families here. You've got families with kiddos, like little kiddos. You've got families with like high school, middle school age. You've got younger couples. You've got retired couples. You've got people that aren't a couple at all. So it's really cool because everyone kind of looks out for each other. And being on that cul-de-sac, you're rarely going to have somebody coming down the street that doesn't live here. It just doesn't happen, like, you know, unless they're lost, obviously. But you're not going to get people speeding down and things like that, which is really nice. So check it out, 2182 Putnam. Let's go to the next one. So as I'm driving to the next house, I just wanted to say, hey, I'm Kristen. I'm with the Emerald Group, and this is Life in Navarre channel. It is the original Navarre channel. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far, I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up, if you hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notified the next time I drop another video about Navarre and Gulf Breeze. Okay, as we're heading to the second house on our list, I wanted to give you guys a heads up that the last one on the list, the third one, the price is going to shock you because it is not as high as these first two. I'm just going to say that. So make sure you stick around for that one. And that's our Gulf Breeze house too. So not only is it in Gulf Breeze, it is the lowest price of the three. So I'm just gonna say that and leave it there. But yeah, we're headed actually farther east into Navarre, darn near on the Marie-Ester border. And it's funny because I'm taking a back way to this house. So the Punham house was kind of like basically right near, it was just east of 87. And this next house is off of Whispering Pines, which if you're looking at a map, you'll notice that it is the second stoplight coming into Navarre. So it's nice because even Punham, like you can squirrel around back to these neighborhoods without having to go onto 98. So if you have a fear of driving on faster roads, or if there's a lot of traffic and you want to get to where you're going without having to go on 98, you can do what I'm doing right now, because that's why I'm doing it. It is like 2 o'clock, schools are getting let out. 98's a little busy right now because you've got some people coming off of their shift for on base, and then you've got kiddos getting out of school and all the buses and whatnot. So it was just easier if I went this way. Plus I got to come, I'm in my old neighborhood right now. So I got to come through here again just to see what's up with it. But yeah, so we're gonna get to our second house here in a second and I'll meet you there. So we are pulling up to Parker's Landing. Ta-da! It is gated. Yes, that is correct. An affordable house in a gated neighborhood. Let me punch the code in. Voila. All right, so this is Parker's Landing. Parker's Landing is one of my favorite neighborhoods because it offers so many amenities without being ridiculously priced. And I say that with all the love in the world. All right, so we're at 9737 Leeward Way. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,622 square foot home listed at $360. So let's take you on a little tour. So it's a 1-story home. And the fun thing about this neighborhood is that it is basically a giant circle, as you can kind of tell. Or at least the homes are all on the outside of the circle. There is a walking path that goes around the outside of all of these homes. There is a fishing pond. There's some gazebos and things. There is a, there's a community pool even. And the best part is the Parker Lake Circle is on the north side of this neighborhood, and there is a homeowner there, a Navarrian if you will, that every 4th of July he does his own fireworks show, and living here you would get like a front row seat to that. So that is not included in your HOA amenities, but it's a really cool feature. All right, so when you first walk in, you've got your little foyer area and you've got the hallway down to the rest of the house. And then you have what they, I think, were using potentially as a formal dining room. So it's wood look tile, and you've got your little doggy windows. And then you even have a foyer closet. So HOA dues here are $84 a month, which I think is a steal given how many amenities they actually provide. So here's your kitchen. Again, a ton of counter space, tons of cabinet space, and it's all open to your living area. You've got your owner's suite over here. You've got your other guest bedrooms over here. And then you've got access to your garage over here. And then you have a pantry. There is a fireplace. Let's go take a look at the owner's suite. And then here, actually, we even have some space here that if you wanted to put some stools here, you could. But then you could put your table, your kitchen table over that way, so it's all, still have a ton of space. So a huge room. And again, the blinds are kind of closed because that one is not working right now, but a ton of natural light. You've got dual sinks. You've got a shower. You have a linen closet back behind the door that's hiding. And then look how big this closet is. It keeps going. But they took the tile throughout here as well, which is nice because then it's just like there's no carpet in this house. So front doors that way. Let's go check out the guest bedrooms. So you've got a back bedroom here. Again, really good size. Closet. Oops. And they carried it on through there too, which is nice. Another linen closet. That's the thing that I'm not seeing a ton of in new construction is all the extra storage closets. The bedroom closets tend to be a little bit bigger, but you're lacking that extra space for like linens and games and craft supplies and stuff like that. And here's your third and final bedroom. But again, it's a good size. Let's go check out the backyard. They've got a little cat door there, a little tiny doggy door. So this would be basically a 3 seasons room. Oh, and they have a little HVAC unit, that's nice. So you can open up all the glass and then it's screening, or you can keep it this way when it's in the cold months. Oh, geez, what was that? Okay. So the yards in this neighborhood are not big. I mean, this isn't bad actually. And I've seen some really cool landscaping in some of these homes, but they were smart and they gave you a little extra. Gosh, there are a lot of geckos out today. But they gave you a little deck area here, which is kind of cool. They put in some bushes to keep with the privacy. So that is the meadows over on that side of the fence. So at $360,000, you've got a 3-bedroom. Try that again. You've got a 3-bedroom. There are geckos everywhere right now. Sorry, I'm getting distracted seeing little things running around. It's been raining the last couple of days, and generally when that happens, you've got geckos coming out of nowhere trying to find all the dry spots and water and whatnot. But anyway, so the house is $360,000. You've got 3 bedrooms. You've got a nice size 3 seasons room plus a little deck area. You've got all of the amenities. And the best part about this is that your monthly payment is going to be right around $2,800. And that includes your property taxes, your insurance, and your HOA dues. So a 1,600 square foot house that's got good sized bedrooms, because sometimes at that square footage that they give it in your living space and the bedrooms are all really small, but not in this floor plan. Like these bedrooms are good size. So at $2,800 a month, you've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house that if you ever have to move away, you could rent this really easily as well, especially because you've got those amenities here. And speaking of which, let's go check it out. Before I head over to show you all the amenities, I just wanted to say thank you to Shelby Baker with Southern Ventures for letting us feature their listing. All right, so I've got some little ducky friends coming to help me with the video. So it is November. even though it's freaking hot. Nobody's in the pool. Oh, all right. So it is November, and even though it's really hot, nobody's in the pool. But you've got this cool gazebo area here. And then the pool itself. Oh, let's see. It's got some cool palm trees and some really nice landscaping around it as well. Little duck fins are coming to say hi. But let me show you one of the cooler features, because the pool's cool, but it's kind of... All right, let me show you one of the cooler features. A pool is really cool and all, but it's a pool. Everyone's seen a pool. Let me show you the really cool thing about this neighborhood. All right, so like I told you, there's a walking path around the entire neighborhood. This part, this one that we're on, just kind of connects you to the pool, but you've got some cool little gazebos. And then, I don't know if you can see it, so there's a little path that goes right around like that, because there's water feature as well that feeds into this little lake. Little fountain. So I don't know which house is the one that does the fireworks. I think it's that one, but I'm not sure. But either way, it's super cool. Now this isn't deep enough for an actual boat. As you can see, he's just got like a little kayak, and they've just got little like fishing boats, if you will. I'm sure that's fine, but it's not like it's super deep or anything, but still, it's pretty cool. $84 a month and you get all of these amenities. That's huge. You really can't find that anywhere else, especially in our area. So if you're looking for amenities without a huge price tag, this one gets you in that affordable range. All right, so we are coming up on our third and final house, but I want to hear from you guys. What is your budget that you're looking for? Like, is this, you know, what you're looking for? You're looking for something a little lower? Are you looking for something a little higher? Let me know down in the comments below, because I'd be happy to do these kind of videos for all different kinds of budgets, or for even like certain budget in certain neighborhoods even. So let me know what you are looking for if you are purchasing right now, or maybe even if you're purchasing down the road, like what your budget could be or would be. Let me know. I'm happy to help. All right, so I'm at 5586 Huntley Place. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath in Shadow Lakes. It's 1,234 square feet, and the price, drum roll please, this is your surprise, it's listed at $276. Yes, it is well under $300,000. When I say I can find you an affordable home, that's what I'm talking about. So we're gonna show you the little street here, because it's a super cute street, and then we're gonna go inside and take a look. All right, so Shadow Lakes reminds me a lot of Lighthouse Point. You guys know that it's one of my favorite neighborhoods in the area. But this one is very similar. Like it's got similar style homes. I'd have to go back and look to see if it's the same builder because it quite possibly could be. But you've got these cute little shotgun style houses. There are some with 1-car garages. This is on a cul-de-sac. And here is this adorable house. So again, it's a 2-bedroom, 1,200 square feet, no garage, but this parking pad could easily fit 4 cars. You obviously see there's a boat here. Cute little front porch and some cute little architectural details. But before we go inside, I wanted to say thank you to Deb Christian of LPT Realty for letting me feature her great listing. All right, let's go inside. I love the colors, the white with the blue, that looks really cute. All right, so this home, the reason I'm keeping it on our list of affordable homes is because it's gonna appeal to a ton of different kinds of life stages, if you will. So if you are a first-time home buyer and you don't want that big, huge house with a lot of responsibility and the big, huge yard to mow and all that stuff, this would be a great option. 2 bedrooms, so you don't have a huge home, like the home itself. The backyard is big enough. It's not teeny tiny. It's not like a little 5 steps and you're done. But it's a decent size. There's a covered patio back there and a shed to make up for the fact that it doesn't have a garage. But it would take you maybe an hour tops to mow your yard. So those are kinds of things when I say having that first time home experience where you do have extra things that you have to do that you didn't have in apartment living. Something like this would be a great step into that to get you ready for your first 2,000 square foot home or whatever it is. So being that first time home buyer too, your mortgage on this one is only going to be $2,100. That includes your property taxes, your insurance, and the HOA fee here. So I think that is incredible for what you're getting. And again, it's that step into being a homeowner, and it's a good, start, a small step, if you will. Other life stages that would be good for is the people that are moving, doing the move down buys. So they're empty nesters, their kids are all out of the house. They still want a single family detached home, but they want that one extra space so that if someone comes to visit them, they've got the guest bedroom. This would be a great option. As you can see behind me, I don't want to give it away too much, but you've got a huge living space. You've got a huge owner's suite, but there's still a bedroom over here for when you do have your kiddos or your grandkids or your siblings to come visit or whatever. You still have a space for them to come stay. And again, that driveway, I mean, you're not going to have massive parties here, but you've got enough space to where if someone's coming to visit, they can still park nicely in your driveway and not kind of congest the street up. Another option would be if you are a single parent and you needed, you still wanted to have that ownership of a home. You still wanted to have that portfolio being built, your equity being built. This would be a great option because it's still on the lower end. You still have the extra bedroom for your kiddos when they're staying with you. And then my third, or my fourth, I guess, kind of life stage that I was thinking about was if you are, I guess I've got one more, but anyway, but if you are in that, you want to start buying a property, have that portfolio aspect in mind, you take the owner's suite, you rent out this guest bedroom to a friend or a coworker or whatever, you'll start making that income to help paying for your mortgage. And then the other one that I just kind of thought of was your starter families. You just got married, you just got together, whatever. You want to have that extra space for when your in-laws come to visit or for when your friends come to visit. Or if you start adding to your family with babies and whatnot, this would be a great option for that. So again, $2,100 a month gets you a home, builds that portfolio so that when you are ready to upsize, you can rent this out and still be making that mortgage payment probably pretty easily, depending on the market, obviously. But right now you'd be able to do that. So let's go take a look. All right, so we've got our front door here. And what I like about this home, there are the shotgun style, right? So it's like those long kind of skinny floor plans, but they were smart. They did the glass door here and then a glass door over there to just kind of let all that light in. And if it's a nice day and you've got the screen portion open because those top pieces kind of roll down and it leaves a screen, you've got a nice little breeze coming in here too. That's pretty smart. But anyway, again, 1,200 square feet. Look at this kitchen. That is a ton of counter space, a ton of cabinet space. Like one of my husband and I's, maybe the second apartment was about this, maybe it was 1,100 square feet, and we had just a tiny little galley kitchen. So this is a lot of kitchen for this size of a home. And they even did the cute little open shelving over there, which is super cute. We do have tile. The only spot where there's carpet is in both the bedrooms, but we've got tile everywhere throughout. It would be a lot brighter in here. For one, I can't get those curtains up too much without messing with it. And then over there, like honestly for me, I wouldn't put those curtains there because you've got the covered patio. But it's also really gloomy outside. It's supposed to rain like any minute. So there's not a ton of sunlight coming in here, but they were smart and did like a lighter color on the wall. And then the white flooring kind of keeps everything nice and bright too. But let's show you the first bedroom. So this is your guest bedroom. To the front of the house, big huge windows for more of that natural light. You've got a good sized closet there with the double accordion doors, ceiling fan, and then it is carpet, but it's nice and cushy carpet. And here is your bathroom. Pretty standard, but one thing I do love is that they kept a window. I mean, you can't open it or anything, but I don't know, bathrooms that don't have the window just seems dark and musty. Here is your laundry. So you do have laundry in the home. All right, so like this area is huge, right? You've got like in my head, you've got tons of options. You can put some stools there against the countertop if you wanted to, and then you could still put your dining room here. You've got this massive space right here. So it's kind of like the middle way, but I'll get to that in a second of what my idea is. And then you've got this huge living area, you know, your couch and your TV and whatnot. But like here, so you've got the extra bedroom. You could obviously put a desk there if you wanted to, but you could put a desk out here. You could put toys for some kiddos. You could put a cat tower if that's your thing and build like a little thing for your animals. Like you've got some options here. Or you could just have it completely separated and, you know, have like almost like a little hallway if you want to going on right here. All right, let's go into the owner suite. So again, 1,200 square foot house. I don't think you were gonna expect to see this big of a bedroom. I mean, you could easily put a king size bed here and you still have plenty of room for more furniture. Like it's always hard to tell if it shows on the camera, like what I'm seeing is how big this is. But then too, all of these extra windows in here and it's still like, you know, you've still got space to put furniture. It's letting in all that natural light. You have a walk-in closet here and then your bathroom. Little medicine cabinet. Again, you've got some window for a natural light. Let's go show you the backyard. All right, so see, it's a good size. Like, I mean, if you had a Great Dane, they're not gonna be able to run around too much, but your average dog, it is completely fenced. There's a wider gate here, and on the other side, it's a little bit smaller of a gate, like a walk-through gate, if you will. You've got a little area there where it looks like they were trying to maybe make it like a bedding or something. But you've got a huge, so because it doesn't have the garage, they were making up for it in the shed. And they kept it to the house colors, which I always love. They do have someone, like I know this has some mildew on the back of the house. They've got someone that's coming out to clean that up, but just so you know. But I mean, it's a good size yard. You've got privacy fencing. You've still got some privacy from your neighbors. And now one thing I like seeing are those right there. So we talk about it a lot with the hurricane protection for your windows. There's all different kinds. There's just the plyboard. There's the corrugated plastic ones, the corrugated metal like they have, the roll down shutters, or even the hurricane fabric. For this one, I will show you. So this door in here, they've got a window on that door. The front door does not, so that's your escape door, but they do have the hardware there so that you can put the hurricane protection over that door. So again, with insurance, as long as you have all of your like window openings or glass openings covered, you'll get that deduction for your insurance. So I like seeing that they've got the hardware around this door because chances are very good that they've got enough of those panels for this door too. All right, so that does it. That is our third house. There's a lot more available that are in that same price range. So it is actually really cool right now that, you know, and for our market, if you're looking under that 400 range, you actually have a lot of options. But I did just want to, like, you know, show you guys that there are affordable homes in Gulf Breeze and Navarre. I just showed you three, showed you one in far east Navarre, one kind of in the middle of Navarre, and then this one here in Gulf Breeze. all under 390,000. There was one that was 2,100 a month, which was this one, a 2,600 and a 2,800. So you've got tons of options and they are all affordable. So I hope you guys learned today that there are affordable options in Gulf Breeze and Navarre. I just showed you three. So we saw that $386,000 home, we saw a $360,000 home, and this one at $276,000. A 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom, a 4-bedroom, Far East Navarre, Middle Navarre, Gulf Breeze. There's a ton of options here. So if you ever hear that someone says, oh, Gulf Breeze is pricey, Navarre is pricey, ask your expert, ask your real estate agent, ask me. I will help you. I will guide you and show you, like, yes, you can afford a home here in Navarre. Or hey, maybe you can't afford a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom like you want, but we can figure out, like, looking for a home that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with an extra space or whatever. But I'm just saying there's always options to help out. But when you hear those people talking things like something's expensive or something, the gossip or whatever, just ask the experts, ask the professionals. I hope today was fun for you. I hope it kind of opened your eyes to see that, like I said, it is affordable in Navarre and Gulf Breeze. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video.